Welcome to Mahjong Central. My name is Michelle. If you ever have a hard time during the Charleston and making decisions, especially if you're in between hands, this exercise might help you. I call it chain reaction. I have all my tiles out. Let's take 14 random tiles. We'll just say we're the dealer. Take 4 from each side and have 6 in the middle, you know you have enough. So there's the dealt hand, and then let's create a mock Charleston. This is not an exact science, it's just for practice during the Charleston. Sometimes that decision making can cause a bit of stress, so any practice you can do I think is a good thing. I'm going to just double check and make sure there's no jokers, because we don't want jokers to mess up the variables. We've got to be able to recreate this process. So I'm just going to mix those up a little bit. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what we have to work with. We have a joker, a couple flowers. Here's a wind and a dragon. We've got cracks, a couple of dots, and a single bam. I'm going to take a photo of this because we need to recreate this. All right, now let's make a decision. The strength of the hand is right here, flowers and sixes. So with flowers and sixes, I'm thinking a 2, 4, 6, 8 hand. So let's keep all the 2, 4, 6, 8s. And that even gives us tiles to discard right here. So let's go ahead and get our first pass and take a photo. We've got a 1, a north, and a green. That green may help. I don't know though. I don't want to pass 2 winds. Let's go ahead and pass it. There's only one hand with dragons in the evens category. Oh my goodness, we got a pair. Let's take a photo. And now let's figure this out. So we have a pair of 5s. So that changes things. Now our multiples are 5 and 6 with flowers. There's only one hand that uses all of that, and that would be a consecutive hand, flowers with kongs of 3 consecutive numbers. We need a 4 bam. As an option, let's go ahead and give up on the 2, 8. We can do something consecutive using 4, 5, 6. Maybe we could even play 4, 5, 6 with 5s in the middle and use these as joker bait. So let's go ahead and pass these 3 now. And there is our incoming pass. Let's take a photo. We got a 5, which is part of our range, 4, 5, 6. And then let's pass these 3. You don't have to pick a hand until you run out of discards. Let's take a photo there. We have 3, 4, 5, 6 now, and that is a really good range. 4 numbers around the multiples. So let's reevaluate here. We've got 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. I still think a 4, 5, 6 is going to be best. Let's go ahead and pass the 3s with this white dragon, one of the 3s. I don't like passing white dragons, but because of the situation we're in, I would do it. Make it a rarity. Okay, so we've got a flower. Now we have these flowers here. Maybe we should switch to like numbers with 5s. Hold the 6s as joker bait. And we have tiles to pass including like numbers. Let's give up on the 4 dot and pass those 3. Okay, looks like numbers might work here. Let's just take a peek. We want to leverage these flowers. We could still play 4, 5, 6 with 5s in the middle. we would have to use these as joker bait. And either way, really, we've got tiles to pass, so we don't even have to pick a hand yet. So let's pass those 3. Oops. We got discards. Okay, so we have, if we played 4, 5, 6 with 5s in the middle, that would be the second from the bottom under consecutive run. We would have 6 discards, including joker bait. If we played like numbers with 6 flowers, we would have 6 discards, including joker bait. Either way, we can hold these, get rid of these first. We're in between consecutive run and like numbers. So let's see if there was a better option. I am going to recreate the drawn hand. Okay, that's what we started with right there. I'm thinking, let's see if we can make a 2, 4, 6, 8 happen. I believe that's the original thought. Let's see if we can do better than 6 discards with a 2, 4, 6, 8. So I'll recreate the Charleston now. Okay, there we go. Now, let's see if we can do a 2, 4, 6, 8. So we'll get rid of those and that. We'll keep all the evens. Let's pass these 3. We'll keep the dragons because there is a 2, 4, 6, 8 hand with dragons. We'd have to lose the flowers though. Those could be joker bait. We don't have a 6 dot though. That's what we need. And we don't need the white. So let's see what happens. We'll pass these 3. It's a little risky passing odds in one suit. Little odds, no less. There's that pair of 5s, but we don't want it. I do not like passing white dragons. I think they're very valuable. I treat them like flowers because they can be used as zeros or dragons. So if you treat them like flowers, you're going to be playing defensively. You don't want to give other players an advantage by giving them probably one of the most valuable tiles in the set, in my opinion. Okay, we've got 8s and a 2. Now we have like numbers and a white dragon. Here's where you have to decide. We have to decide. Okay, the 2 bam is not going to help in this case. Although we could do 2, 4, 6, 8 in mixed suits. This would be the 2, 4, 6, 8 hand, the 3rd from the bottom, but we have a gap, no 4 bam. I don't think that's going to be good. I think there are other options. We could even play the pair hand with 2 suits and throw away the joker. Or we could play the 1 suit option and then use the 8s as joker bait. Let's throw these 3. Passing the white dragon should be a rarity. We've got 3s. We can pass those 3 without it affecting our even hand. So we'll pass those. And we've got 8s here and another flower. We don't need 4 8s. Let's see, because we're playing maybe that pair hand. I don't want to pass like numbers. We're on last right, and I don't want to pass a flower either. So I'm going to pass 1 blind. That way I'm playing defensively. We'll pass 1 blind. We've got 2 tiles to pass, even 3. So I think the pair hand is probably the best. Let's pass these 3 for optional cross. Yep, that's what I would do. We've got 3s and a green. So we have really 5 discards if we play that pair hand. Actually 6 discards because we only need 1 6. This is the pair hand, 4th one down under singles and pairs. So what I would do here I would probably play the concealed hand under 2, 4, 6, 8, or the first hand, which is 4 flowers, 2 pair of 4s, hung of 6s, and a Kong of 8s. The challenge is we have no 8. So I would hold these for as long as possible and discard these. So I think in the end, probably the 2, 4, 6, 8 hand was a better choice. Let me know what you think about that Charleston chain reaction. If you came up with something different, write it in the comment section, and I'll watch the video again and see if I could have made a better choice. I think this was not too bad. There are options there, but definitely I think the 2, 4, 6, 8 was the better choice. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, click subscribe. After you click subscribe, you'll see a bell. If you click that bell, you'll get notification when I post new videos. That way you won't miss out on any videos with strategies and other insights that might give you an advantage at the table. Between now and the next chain reaction video for American style, may all your picks be keepers.